I have to drive home too, okay? I don't have to drive.
Who's gonna drive you home?
Welcome to Inside the Ant Farm, people.
Welcome.
Special Comic-Con edition. Not the one we're going to, the real one in San Diego.
Yeah, ours is like the fake one.
No, it's
the
like
best
the little
fake
brother.
one.
It's like the little brother, yeah.
It's like the little brother.
We'll find my-
Not as many celebrities like.
Yeah, I think I'll find my list. Okay, find my list. So how you doing, big guy?
Pretty good. Even I wasn't there. I had to work. Oh,
Pros first.
Pros. What are you drinking?
We'll go through that first. We actually have two different beers tonight. One that Matt doesn't want to drink because he's a wuss. This first one is Blue Moon. It's a caramel apple spiced ale. The other one we have is called Short Straw, which is a farmhouse red ale, which I think it's going to have some strawberry.
Also made by Blue Moon, I believe?
Maybe not, I don't know.
Can you tell me it was strawberry? I would open it if I were to try it. I thought you knew what it was.
I didn't try this.
Okay, well, here we go.
It's just for us. These are the Blue Moon seasonals, by the way.
It tastes just like candy.
It's pretty good.
So dance with... Oh, sorry.
You had a Blue Moon before. Blue Moon's it's a Belgian white ale. It's very, very creamy ale normally. Sometimes you do like a wheat ale, but it's normally that kind of ale. Usually the regular Blue Moon has an orange flavor to it. This has a definite apple hint to it and caramel overtones, but it's not very strong.
It's almost like a fall type beer.
Not trying to,
I like it though. It's good.
This is part of their like flavors collection or something, or seasonal collection. I don't know, but it's pretty good. I saved this one for you, limited release.
Thanks, man. Is it numbered? Is the bottle numbered somewhere?
Probably not.
All right.
This is a mainstream brewery.
How are you doing, by the way? How was your week?
Week was not bad. I'm getting ready for the Warrior Dash.
This is my last episode with the beard, guys.
Or is it?
Unless there's some kind of campaign online.
You were growing it up so you could braid it.
We had a lot of Kickstarter people this week. We got to talk about.
Wow. We put out a post. We said there's got 5 days left. You know, if anyone
we somehow coordinated too, which we normally don't do. But.
And we had an overwhelming response. Thank you to everyone who's donated. You got the list down, or
I don't at all.
Okay.
Not even close.
People just announced it, and I know we had $100 from the Brook family. That was really nice.
Debbie Everson donated $5.
Yes.
Who else donated?
Doctor Who and Dr. River Song, both doctors, 2 doctors.
Don't know who they are, so
cool.
There we go. Doctor Who? I don't know.
Hey,
Nicole Dutkus, formerly Nicole Tully, donated.
that's right, and Carrie Holt,
Carrie Bernard Holt.
Yeah. I know we're missing someone. I hate to miss someone.
We'll get you next podcast.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We had a lot of people donating in a row, and we definitely appreciate your donation, though. Just we kind of doing this on the fly because I have to go to work in a couple minutes.
This could be short, or he could be late. Either way,
I'll probably be late. It's fine. But yeah, so we're going to talk about some Comic-Con. So there's a lot of stuff that happens at Comic-Con. For people that don't know it, convention used to be about comics, not about comics anymore.
There's a lot of pop culture, mainstream stuff. A lot of
mostly movies, though.
Movies. Well, that's because a lot of nerd culture's flowing into movies now. You know, there's a lot more video game and comic book movies nowadays.
True.
And also TV shows. I mean, you got the new S.H.I.E.L.D. show coming out, just to name one.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah.
So, and I think like every TV
not
show...
Not S.H.I.E.L.D. people, don't get too excited.
Yeah.
Well, it is Joss Whedon, you're allowed to get excited.
Just every TV show, I mean, you could really think of that had something, a little bit of something there.
Yeah. And, and not just that, there's also video games, obviously, too.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of different genres.
That was nice, too.
And that's always a good thing. Yeah. Felicia Day. Geek and Sundry, look it up. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, so,
why don't you start off with something on your list here?
Okay, you want me to go good or bad, or what do you have?
Whatever you want, dude. Whatever you want. Bring it up. I don't really have anything bad except sketchy.
I got a couple I didn't know about, because you told me good and bad, so let's
No, it's fine, yeah.
We'll start with the bad, because I want to leave the good for last.
That's fine.
Best for last.
We want a good taste in our mouth. Like
okay. Xbox One. There's one exclusive that I was really hoping would be good, and it is killing me every time I see something on it. Rise, Fall of Rome.
Oh, really? Okay.
Every time I see something on it, it's like all QuickTime events, and like, oh, we fixed it this time, and then the second thing I saw of it was just them doing QuickTime events again.
See, to me, when I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, they're doing God of War.
It looks so cool, though. I mean, the graphics are terrific. And really, with Rome, you can't really go wrong with Rome. Unless you're just doing watching a movie and hardly playing in the middle of it, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's... I mean, they're like, oh, we're going to fix it this time. And they did the exact same thing. I was like, oh, okay.
So which would you rather play? Rise, the Fall of Rome, or Rise of Rome? or Spartacus Legends.
Right now, Spartacus Legends I actually can play it. And it is a fun game. And it's, was it free? I think
Yeah, it's free.
Anything
Free to play, yeah. Free to play.
So,
everybody.
PlayStation Network wins again.
Fanboy over here, this one.
Hey, you get to bury a sword halfway in somebody's face for a finishing move.
Actually, one of the
You
games
had me at buried your sword in the guy's face.
one of the games I'm really cool with that is for Xbox One, but is also going to be for PC. At least it's been announced for it. Titanfall, which looks really cool.
Oh, I heard about that.
The only thing I don't like is that there's no single player mode. It's all multiplayer. But it's like on the ground shooter, and then you can jump into giant mechs and walk around and kill things. It's pretty cool.
All right.
I'm
Cool.
down with it.
We'll do
I
it.
like mechs.
We'll do it. That's a PC too.
It's going to be on PC, yeah.
Well,
Well, that's the thing.
I might steal it from your Steam account.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
buy
it's an
it.
Xbox One exclusive, and they're like, also for PC. Like, that's not exclusive.
Well, they kind of need to give something to PC players though, because they're kind of
No, they don't. If they were smart, they wouldn't do that because I don't want to buy I have no reason to buy an Xbox One because I'll just buy that game when it comes out on PC.
Then. I'm not going to buy it. So.
Like it's dumb in that part. But yeah, okay. So let's go with something like because that was a good
on
one.
your list.
I Frankenstein. Did you see anything about that?
I did, and I was confused.
I'm not sure what is going on with
I'm
that.
trying to like whatever this concept
Aaron
is.
Eckhart was talking it up like it is a masterpiece. It's something like the best thing he's ever did.
I gotta see more.
They're one of the things they're talking about is Eskrima stick fighting. The stick fighting that for you real nerds out there, that Nightwing does. Two sticks
And then Frankenstein's in that?
Yep.
So this is
Why?
basically Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter with Frankenstein in it.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
But no, there's a story behind it. Now.
But
Okay,
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter was fun for
No,
what it's
but-
worth.
no,
You just
but
don't going, oh, this is going to be awesome.
Well, this is different though because
because
like the Frankenstein monster, he's immortal and he's been around for a while. He can talk now. He's not like I guess in the they show like scenes from the beginning.
He got Rosetta Stone. That's great.
That's the thing. Like, he's been around for so long that he learns all these languages.
He's like, A, B, C,
He's not just like
D.
fire, burn. No, he's like yo fuego mal.
Flames endanger me.
Yeah. So and that's actually a line from the movie, by the way. Yeah, that looked really weird. And I watched the panel because it was a lot of stuff I watched was on IGN. Okay. And it wasn't a panel. It was just an interview. It was Greg Miller talking with the director whose name it's something Beatty, but I don't remember his first name. John Beatty, I think.
I think John Beatty. Yeah.
And the female lead who I can't remember to save the life of me, and Aaron Eckhart, and they were all just like, oh yeah, like oh, and the female lead was like one of those like really gorgeous women that you're like. And she's like, I'm playing a brainy scientist, and you're like,
it was like Jim Arterton or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, you shouldn't be playing a brainy scientist, probably. But
I think with my brains, not with my looks.
and my boobs,
But it's good I'm hot.
Yeah, and like totally gonna be the love interest. So that was just.
I want to make out with you, mama.
No man, he's eloquent.
He's
now,
like, I learned how to kiss.
He's eloquent and soft spoken. With this cadaver face, by the way, he's still a cadaver.
I put my tongue to work, Craig.
I'm alive, except for the fact that I wasn't alive.
He's like, I got the bolts taken out of my neck, plastic surgery.
They actually brought that up. He's like, so no bolts? He's like, no bolts. So he's like a cool Frankenstein with a leather jacket on.
It's already got 4 thumbs down.
Stick
It's got
fighting. I'm ready to watch. Matt, I think we should watch this for the podcast. I'm putting it out there.
Yeah, okay. As long as you watch Amazing Spider-Man 2 as well.
I'll watch it for the podcast. I will for the podcast. We go pay for the ticket.
He's like, I'm going in, hop back and go.
I'm not paying for the ticket. I'm seriously not paying for the ticket.
Wow. Okay.
I will pay for any of the
buy me the
movies.
ticket so we can review it.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm not paying for the ticket.
I'll think about
Not
it.
worth it.
Don't make me pay for 3D IMAX.
Yeah, but I frankly said maybe. I need to see more about it.
I need to see like a trailer and some more
I
stuff.
felt like Aaron Eckhart was acting almost too excited about it, and I didn't like it. I was like, "You're trying to pull one over on me, aren't you, Eckhart? I don't like it."
It's like I was Two-Faced. Remember that?
Okay, next one.
I'm gonna go with another bad one. I want to get rid of all my bad ones first. So I don't know if it's a bad one per se. I just need to know more.
Okay.
This is like your eye Frankenstein, RoboCop.
Oh, I didn't even put that on the list because I was just like, don't. Okay.
RoboCop. First of all, why were you remade? I like RoboCop. The original RoboCop, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, who doesn't? It's a cult classic.
Why are you remaking this movie? I don't know. Oh, it's gonna look nice and shiny. I looked at him. I'm like, he's black instead of gray
skinnier now. He's like skinnier.
Yeah, it's like sleeker. Great.
I bet they'll make a statue of him in Detroit one day too.
No, they can't afford that. They can't afford that stuff.
No,
anymore.
Kickstarter. That's how they made it.
That'd be awesome if they kickstarted Detroit. Like the city of Detroit got a Kickstarter.
I think
that'd be awesome.
I think we should start that Kickstarter personally. And if it doesn't make it all the way, we'll do it on Indiegogo.
For $10,000, you can name a street after yourself.
For $50,000, a building. You get to be the capital.
You get to get one of these vacant buildings. All yours. Okay.
You get your own statue.
It's all yours.
We'll make you a statue. Please help us.
You could just keep one of these buildings and live in it. That's
you
cool.
get free crack for life.
You can take one of the gangs as your own. Maybe if you got like $100,000, that would be cool. Yeah.
Like kind of get the gang named. That would be a good idea.
Like, this is Milton's gang. Yeah.
We all wear puce because I love puce.
I really like flannel shirts, so we're gonna do this, guys.
It's all. I mean, we're not a color. It's the embodiment of flannel.
It's all about laid back, chill. We don't like to hurt people. We just like to chill, and if a crime falls our way, maybe we'll like steal a wall. Or
so
something.
what did you see about Robocop that you didn't like besides the suit?
The wormed over.
I didn't see much about it. I
saw enough about it and I've already heard enough about it. Like they showed that I forgot what it's called. The
big dude.
The ATST.
Yeah.
I don't care. Why?
The mech.
Why are you doing that?
Is it bigger?
That's all I can say to myself. It looks about the same size and it's sleeker, but it looks nothing.
They basically made it black.
I'm not like
silver.
Yay, this is going to be different, or there's something about this that I'm going to like. That's why from the original anyway. It's like if you want to sell me on something, you got to show me something that's like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should go see that.
Do you think RoboCop should be a documentary about an actual RoboCop that cleans up Detroit? Because honestly,
if Axel Foley was RoboCop.
I think that would be. Are you saying Axel Foley, or are you saying that we should make
Eddie Murphy
into RoboCop
as Axel Foley as RoboCop?
So we should robotically turn. Go ahead.
Hey, no, don't do this. No.
Please, do the Axel Foley voice. I'll put a banana in the tailpipe. Now I'm gonna shoot you to death. Now I'm gonna shoot you.
He's like fighting bad guys like stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like one of the features is like you press the button, Axel F plays. That'd be awesome.
Yes, I'm in for that movie. I want to write that movie.
Just blows me away. I think we have it. Okay, people out there, Dan Buckley, get on this. We know you don't watch these, but get on this and we'll get this kickstarted.
We're gonna kickstart that movie. Oh yeah.
We'll have to narrow it down. Turn Eddie Murphy into RoboCop.
Beverly Hills RoboCop. That's what they call it.
Beverly Hills RoboCop. I like it. Yeah. There we go. Mashup. That's going to go in the title somewhere, I think. Okay, so another weird thing that I had that I'm a little sad about, but I'm a little reticent still. Beyond Two Souls. Did you hear about the recent?
I didn't.
Plays through.
Different?
Somebody's. There's been people that have done playthroughs lately that have not liked the controls at all. They think
I've heard the controls a little wonky.
Yeah, and they're saying like it kind of takes away from the game because you're trying to play, and it's like instead of just shooting a dude in the head, you press you hold down the R1 button and you move the trigger to the left, and then you press the X, and then you put the controller up like this, and then you put it on your head.
Stop. I got 2 words for you. Heavy Rain. Do you remember?
Yeah, but Heavy Rain wasn't.
That game was.
But Heavy Rain wasn't about action. It was about setting a table.
Quantic Dream. That's how they play around with stuff, and they think it makes it more tense, but really. It can screw with you. Even Heavy Rain, there's times like freaking out, like trying to get the thing over to move over.
Well, there's also a system, I guess, that wasn't very intuitive to some people where you have to block strikes and things. You basically I don't know if you move the controller, if you move the control stick in a direction. So if someone's coming at you like this, you
they even have a little pad on there,
and you want your hand to move this way, then you have to move the control stick that way, and the hand goes that way, and to block them. Otherwise, you get stabbed or something. A lot of people didn't like that.
It'd be cool if you moved the controller
I'm still obviously I've got the game pre-ordered. I'm very ready for this game, no matter what.
I pre-ordered Destiny and Assassin's Creed. I forgot about that.
It's pre-ordered Destiny.
Sorry.
Oh, did you have to go to the?
I went to the other GameStop.
Yeah, because GameStop in the Shopping Town Mall was closed.
I went there and I'm like, "Abe, come on in!" And we walked in 2 steps, and there was it was tumbleweed. And there was a gang that had already taken over, and I was like, "Oh man, I gotta. We're yellow now.
We stopped your game all right."
I'm not wearing yellow.
Oh, okay, man, I'm gonna go now. I'm sorry, I'm backing out.
It's like, well, at least they can go to Aeropostale, the couple doors down. No, that's also closed. Aeropostale.
Hey, by the way, we're performing the next month, guys. August 14th, come see School of France in the Abandoned Mall.
We're might be the only thing left in there.
We're moving up in the world. Abandoned Mall is not something a totally abandoned mall.
I can only hope that there are zombies by then, because that would be awesome.
See, you know what I
We're
always thought
fight
was,
zombies while we sing.
you know what I always thought was dumb about that GameStop is there's a GameStop like a block down.
Yeah, that's what I went to on in the Marshall Plaza.
Yes, yeah, okay. I actually went to the one today where I got the which before the podcast we were playing some Dynasty Warriors 7. No, I went to the one in Carousel. Nice bike ride.
Destiny, you mean?
Destiny USA. Not to be confused with the Destiny he just pre-ordered. He didn't pre-order them all. That'd be weird. No, but I'm still excited about the game. But like a lot of numerous people now have said I don't like how it plays.
I don't care as much about that as long as the story's cool, because I'm more of a story guy myself.
I love story, but if I'm going to stabbed several times,
it will take me out of it. I have to go like this with a paddle and then stand on one foot. And
I don't want my story to be my character sucks at fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're shooting people with these controls and then it's not working.
There are those actual scenes like with that.
So it's a machete in your brain, you know,
with the Rex dude, whatever his name is there. With a dude where you're fighting, like you're training.
That's where you're supposed to like learn that kind of stuff. But I guess, and that's another thing too. Like, there's controls or the same ones in the game, but there is a sequence where you learn those controls, so the people that used that system didn't get to learn those controls first. And
knowing Quantic Dream,
they just were thrown into it.
Knowing Quantic Dream, if you fail or do really bad in that fight, they'll probably make your guy fight bad or something, later, or your chick, I mean.
Yeah, or like have like a weird scar or something on her face. Yeah. Oh, he's like a knife in the face because I couldn't block it. Like, come on, man. Seriously.
She's not taking this whole knife.
You're like, I got cut in the throat. Like, oh, great, awesome.
Damn you, Quantic Dream.
Nice.
My time.
Thank you.
Okay. I have two other things on my bad list, so we're gonna go over this. 302.
I think you have a lot more things on your list.
302.
Oh, this is really good, by the way.
302.
Short straw.
Hey, 300. Love 300. 302. Come on.
I crossed that off.
The same thing! We have a chick this time! One chick!
For the sake of having less stuff, I actually crossed that one off my list.
Well, that's all I'm going to mention then. Have you seen this new CW show called The 100?
Yeah. I saw the preview and I was like...
Yeah. I still am doing that because I just saw more of it and I'm like, this looks like a hot bag of garbage.
Well, they said it's a cross between Lost and
Battlestar
Galactica. I'm like, shut up!
No.
Shut up!
It was a cross between shitty CW show and shittier CW show. Trying to be Lost. I'm like, oh.
But it's on CW, so it could go for like 5 seasons. It might get good by then. Because some of CW does that.
See what happened to Secret Circle.
Well, no, but don't they have True Blood? No, True Blood.
No, they have Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Hey, but that's supposed to be good.
I watched it.
Tyler, yeah.
It's Aisha Tyler.
Did you watch it on CW?
I watched it on CW. Okay. And she's pretty much useless on the show, though, because she's funny in real life, but she's just gets to be the Clive
supposedly
guy,
she opens up by the third... If you haven't watched the third show...
First one, so.
Supposedly by the third show she opens up.
And plus, they always do the same
I saw
thing.
a review for it.
If you ever watched Whose Line Is It Anyway, they use 3 guys and the one guy who's not the main guy.
Guest star,
He's just go...
It's me, Wayne Brady. It's me, other guy.
Yeah, they have I don't even know his name because they only put off.
It's me, Rex Winter. Like, why is he improving? Some guys just shouldn't improv. I heard that it gets a lot better by the third episode because they kind of like find
maybe somebody told them that you're supposed to put everything in.
But if I can find that somewhere like online, I want to watch it with Jamie because I love Whose Line Is It Anyway. Obviously, great show.
Yeah, but the 100
not a great show. Are you going to give
trying to find
preemptive rating of hot bag of garbage?
Especially when somebody compares to Lost, that just annoys me. That's delicious, by the way.
This is so good. Yeah, this is the best one I've saved it.
It just annoys me. It's like, if you want to do this, do this. This would be a great concept. But when they portrayed it like, woo, we're going to the beach. I mean, Earth. It's going to be awesome. Score.
The stupidest thing is it's like they're all prisoners
and they're all like 19-year-old pretty ass prisoners. They get sent down to Earth.
Come on, CW, we get it. You like hiring young teens.
So we're going to send you down to a place where you probably going to die.
We get it. You like young teens, CW. Hire outside the young teen genre.
I think they're just... What it is they're trying to reach for a demographic with something that doesn't belong in that demographic. And it bothers me. That they're spending this much money on promos, too, and stuff. It bothers me. But, okay.
So, let's get that taste out of our mouth, Matt.
I got a couple of
I got a lot of things. Do you know what the official title of the Avengers is?
The Avengers 2 Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron. So what do you know about the Age of Ultron? Do you know anything?
I know that Hank Pym will not be creating Ultron.
That's true. And he is, for those who read the comics, sorry, we're going a little nerd. We're going deep nerd on this one. Hank Pym, basically, one of the most brilliant minds. Although he's such a loser. Like I don't get why he's such a brilliant mind because they don't really ever. I guess there might be older comics where he also beats his wife. He's also known as wife beater, but he's like a brilliant mind in the Marvel comics as the Avenger. He's known as Ant-Man, also as Goliath and Giant Man. But he's created a lot of stuff. He's basically like on the same level or smarter than Tony Stark. Of course, Tony Stark gets a lot more credit because Tony Stark is actually smart and
Tony Stark gets a lot more play too,
and doesn't beat anyone.
Tony Stark gets a lot of play too.
Yeah, but I think that's one of the reasons they made Hank Pym as a wife beater because they didn't want him to be
Tony Stark.
They didn't want him to be Tony Stark.
Tony
Stark Jr. But although technically I think he's older than Tony Stark, but that's another story. But yeah, he creates an AI, artificial intelligence, for those not to know, and he. The AI just keeps getting smarter and smarter until it becomes basically the smartest thing ever and starts trying to kick the shit out of humanity because it does not like... Yeah, and of course the Avengers have to stop it, and they do most of the time. In the Age of Ultron, though, Ultron wins. He kills almost all the heroes on Earth. They have to go back in time and kill Hank Pym to stop him from creating Ultron, which makes things much worse. Like even worse than that because
Hank gives them like good stuff too.
Because Hank Pym in creating the Vision and creating other stuff, Pym particles has made a lot of good. Has saved the Avengers a lot of times, even though he's kind of a ponce. But the stuff he's done to save the Avengers, and so like in this dystopian future this dystopian reality that happens when you kill Hank Pym, like. Captain America's Colonel America, but he has like a patch over his eye because he's been horribly disfigured, and like it's everything is in police states. Everything is police states and stuff.
I did not get to that part.
It's crazy. So I'm hoping. I don't think they're going to go along that storyline because it's a little too.
So they go back again and then they beat up past Captain America. They're like, "Don't do it."
No, they actually go back and that's close. Wolverine, because Wolverine's the one who kills Hank Pym. Because basically they say, no, we're not going to go back and kill anybody. And this is a spoiler for... I'm sorry for the spoiler for the comic. Guys, you're probably not going to read it. It's okay. We still love you. But, so Wolverine goes back and he stops Wolverine from killing him. But then he's like, oh, one of us has to go, though. And he's like, okay, well, you know more than me, so go ahead and kill me. So Wolverine just kills himself. Okay. All right. Yeah, and they're just all cool about it. Like, I know it's probably going to happen.
Well, at least... That sucks.
Yeah, and so like basically Wolverine's the only one that really knows anything, but he corrects time so much that it messes up time, and like so time starts unraveling.
Butterfly effect, yeah.
It gets but not
timey-wimey. Need Doctor Who.
Timey-wimey. Somebody kill me now. Seriously. No,
don't be a hater, man.
No, I'm a hater.
That's one of my costumes, by the way.
Is it?
Comic-Con, yep. Jeff's gonna be.
Which Doctor are you gonna be though?
Probably the 11th, just because it might be the easiest.
You gotta say the name because I don't know the names.
Matt Smith, the newest guy.
Matt Smith.
Just because it's the easiest costume to do.
He was on the Nerd.
I don't look like any of them, obviously.
He did a pretty good interview on the Nerd.
My skin is too tan for every one of them, but
yeah, you're not albino. Because there are no black doctors, people.
I could be the ninth.
Doctors are racist.
I could be the ninth Doctor and get like a leather jacket or something. I could do that, I guess. Because he was Chris Eccleston.
So you're basically saying
badass Doctor.
Badass Doctor.
Watch.
You got the leather jacket on,
Mike.
Sweeties.
Chris Eccleston was in
Sweeties.
Heroes, okay?
You heard that?
He's in Heroes.
I said Sweeties.
You need to look Chris Eccleston up, because you like him. He's a good guy.
No, I like Chris Eccleston as a person. I don't like Doctor Who yet, though.
Maybe I'll watch it
someday. Okay, that's mine, though. What's your next one? I want to see... We haven't anything that is overlapping. I like this.
I saw a preview for the Dead Rising 3, and I've not been a huge fan of Dead Rising games. Whatever. But... the last one, the one I just saw, I was like, wow, there's a lot of cool, like, innovations for it. I don't know if you saw anything on there.
Isn't that a Wii U exclusive?
No, it's not. Dead Rising is for all consoles. And, from what I've heard, if you want to be that guy that just kills everyone like in the regular Dead Rising, and where you make a murder sword chainsaw thing,
Yeah, who doesn't want to do that? Why would you play it otherwise?
You can do that, but you can also do a story that's supposedly
you can shake
compelling.
the zombie's hands.
It's supposedly like a story that's compelling, not quite the Walking Dead story, but a story that's actually good.
Who's a kid?
You're listening here now.
Yeah, but it's made by Japanese people. How good is it?
And there's these, Mike. This is one thing I heard.
How weird is it gonna be?
In the game, you can link your phone into the game, and when somebody calls your guy in the game, it rings on your fucking phone, and you pick it up, and you talk to the person that was calling you on your phone.
That sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's so fucking cool.
That sounds so stupid.
Cool. And like, it call you in the middle of the night, like, hey, what are you wearing?
I don't like that.
Now, that's just interesting. You know what? I'm not saying I'm going to buy it. I'm saying that's really something that's thinking out of the box. Like, hey,
I'll still buy it like when it's like.
Even if it's a cheap gimmick, I think that's kind of cool.
See, when I Steam sale. By the way, did you buy anything from Summer's?
I bought Civilizations 5.
That's cool. That's a good game.
And I got Dawn Guard because I didn't have Dawn Guard yet.
I'm gonna spoil this now because I want to tell you. I'm gonna spoil something I was gonna tell you. I told you there was a secret thing I was working on. I'm gonna announce it now on the podcast because hopefully this will help me to make it. So hold me to this episode 30 we're on now.
30.
I'm trying to make a School France video game.
Well, talk to Jimmy about that. Jimmy does video game stuff.
No, I'm using a program to do it.
Okay.
It's called RPG Maker 25, and so far I've made this block with the ant farm on it, and I've made the inside of our house, and you're standing there, like because you're a character, you're a little RPG character, and I go up to you and talk to you, and you say, "Do you like my?" You're wearing sunglasses, and you say, "Do you like my sunglasses?" And it gives you the choice, yes or no. If I say yes, you say something like funny.
No, I punch you in the face.
No, you say no. If I say no, you say then go fuck yourself.
That's pretty much accurate.
Yeah, so
it's pretty.
I even gave you a beard. I gave you the beard, and we're gonna keep the beard on you because that way we look different.
So I have to keep the beard now?
Yeah, you have to keep the beard for the duration until the game is published and we make some money off it because we're gonna sell it for money, obviously. Probably gonna sell it.
That could have been like an answer.
It's gonna be like the next
$2,000.
It's gonna be the next Final Fantasy. It's gonna be the next Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 14.3.
Yeah, it's okay. If you donate something bigger than $200, if you donate $200, we'll give you this game. And this is accurate. So, but the
broke. All you need is $100. Okay?
Estimated date of game coming out probably like 2015. But well, the thing is, it's like it's actually very intuitive to make things. Like I've already made. I've made a different class because it gives you the set number class. That's why I asked you the one day.
I wonder what you were asking me. I was like, why is he asking me this bullshit?
Yeah, and like you can.
I was like, are we playing D&D when I go over to your house? Or something? I ordered
Dragon Age. I ordered Fiasco.
I thought you were in Dragon Age.
Fiasco's on the way.
I told you I brought Starflux.
Yeah. Okay.
But
okay, so back to this because we're running out of time here.
Yeah, we're running.
So the Bureau. Did you see anything for the Bureau?
I didn't see
Dude,
anything.
Okay, first
I've
off,
seen it. I've seen it.
They have some new trailers out.
New stuff.
Which is really cool because they've actually done this thing with the trailers where it's kind of like a story being told about this young boy.
Okay.
And the latest one is Dominic Monaghan.
Dominic Monaghan.
Monaghan.
Yeah. The guy from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings and Lost.
Yeah.
And he's doing a pretty decent a passable American accent, and he's this agent from the Bureau typing up the losses of the aliens making contact. Like, they took this many people and they killed this many people, and it's like and he's just, it's not a spoiler because it's a trailer. It's out there. Watch it. It's 2 minutes, and he's typing this up, and he's like, and one of them was this young boy, my son. And the young boy's been in the rest of the trailer. So have you seen any of the trailers? Have you seen the young boy?
So son's lost.
Yeah, and it's his son, and he's dead. And then it pans out on the keys, and he's typing, and it says, I can't remember. It's a hashtag thing where you're supposed to like type Twitter it, but it's like pick up the bottle, pick up the gun.
You don't have to pick up one of them.
Yeah, well, you hashtag it, and whoever's the most hashtags at the end of the time period,
are you going to pick up the bottle or the gun?
See, but it's like, what do you mean by a gun? Is he going to shoot himself in the face, or is he going to shoot aliens?
I want to see what happens with the gun.
I would pick the gun just because there's more opportunities. Like, I don't want to just watch Dominic Monaghan drink. It's like, I'm going Irish now. I'm just going full whatever I am.
Spin the bottle with himself. Yeah. He's like,
No, but it's like a whiskey bottle. It's like a little whiskey flask, and then it has a pistol, and I'm like, what? This is messed up because he's like trying. You can tell that he did a really good job with it because he's he's like trying not to be sad. He's typing this up, and he's like, one of them was this guy and Kevin, my son, and he's just like, and then it pans out, and it's like, pick up the bottle, and I'm like, what? Yeah, like what is it? What are the connotations of that? You know, and it's probably going to go out and kill things, but it makes it makes to be said. Like what are we going to do with this commercial? Yeah, and it feels like that. Like whoever gets the most is going to get the next part of the commercial, kind of thing. But yeah, the Bureau looks really good.
I know.
I was surprised because that was basically like it was almost dead in the water. That game was always in development hell for a while.
Pulled it out.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like the new. they basically put it less emphasis on the XCOM part, and more part on like, oh, this is going to be you kicking some butt, you know, like whatever's going on. So that looked really exciting.
It sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I only have 2 more things on my list, really. Well, I have Walking Dead, but
let's do one.
Walking Dead.
I got one more too.
October. Did you have Batman Superman on your list?
No, but I should have put
Batman. Batman is going to be reintroduced in the next
sequel.
Superman movie.
Yeah,
no,
the sequel.
It's been confirmed. It is the next Superman movie. Will be Batman, and supposedly the title. This might be the title: Batman versus Superman,
or Superman versus Batman. They
either way. Oh hell yeah! Let's do this. Rumble.
By the way, Batman always beats Superman.
Kryptonite.
Always. Yeah. Well, but this Superman not affected by kryptonite. Game changer.
Where'd you hear that?
No, you watched Superman, right?
I don't remember the kryptonite part.
Exactly. There's no kryptonite. His weakness is his planet's atmosphere. That was his weakness.
How do you know it's not kryptonite still, though?
Because that's dumb. It's a dumb thing. I'm glad I got rid of it. That was one of the things I was most happy about the Man of Steel. Is that like a stupid radioactive rock there's no way it would have landed on Earth.
Planet, yeah.
Like there's no way this would have landed on Earth.
Even if it did, it's in like an abundance in the Superman universe. I'm like, geez, we got hit by every single meteorite that the kryptonite on. Like, is Krypton like 8 miles away?
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's not just that.
Is Krypton in the Kuiper Belt?
Okay, we're going deeper into nerd here, and I love you guys, but it's not just that like a planet exploding even close to us would pelt us with rocks. It's that the fact that there's so many other factors that affect a rock moving in space. Like if you're moving through the Kuiper Belt, for instance, there are giant asteroids there.
Sure.
They have gravity.
Pinball.
They will move you around. Not even just that. Just the gravity will move it around. Will tug you. Like they put you in orbit even sometimes. You know. And so like a spaceship can go around that. I heard that, but I'm going to ignore it. To go around it. The gravity of Jupiter. That's why we have Jupiter. That's why Jupiter is an amazing thing in our solar system, because Jupiter
you won't tell me that.
takes away all these asteroids. I'm doing it for their benefit. But Jupiter like gets rid of asteroids, comets, things that are about to hit Earth.
It's a street sweeper.
Yeah, basically, it's this giant.
That's
Roomba.
why Earth's still here.
This giant Roomba.
That's why Earth's still here. The only reason Earth's still here is because of Jupiter.
One of them reasons.
The biggest reason.
We're lucky. We're very lucky too. But that is it's a big thing, and so like kryptonite is such a stupid, especially when they have so much of it. Like, oh, we have this giant kryptonite rock. No, you wouldn't have that. It would be such a low instance of that happening that even if you could somehow explain, it's a thermodynamic miracle that this landed on Earth. Okay, we got that. Then you'd still have to there'd be cause cancer in people too. Like it just affects one dude on the planet. That makes no sense. So I really liked what they did in Man of Steel. Man of Steel ran off. I don't want to talk anymore about Man of Steel.
Okay. I'll do the last thing, and then you do the last thing.
Yeah.
Spark. Did you watch anything on Spark?
No.
It is a Xbox One exclusive. Project Spark.
So you're an Xbox fanboy now.
This might actually be something that I want to play. I hope it comes on PC. I'm not getting an Xbox One. That's that. But
I
hope it comes on PC because it is a Mars. Or not a Mars, it is a planet, like basically a planet maker. Yeah. It's like you make a board of a game, and it is beautiful. Like, when I was looking at it, the guy was making the stuff, and it was so cool. I love doing that kind of thing. Like,
it looks like a tech demo to me.
I don't want to pay like $50 for it. If it was like $30 or $20, I'd definitely pay for it though. And yeah, well, basically what it is you not only make the board, but then you make the rules for your character to play in the board. So, like, if you want to make every bird explode or something, you actually put little brains in every little object that's in there.
You're a horrible person.
The guy did it. He made like all the birds explode. But like the dude, if you want him,
could you make the trees kill people?
If you want, could you
make the happening?
You could make the happening. You could. That's why it's so cool because you can make whatever game you want really out of it theoretically. And if you really know what to do with it.
So it's like a Little Big Planet, except it's like on a bigger scale.
Except it's got a brain. Like Little Big Planet's cool.
Little Big Planet's
it's more like a board. But this is you could make every single character and item in the game do something different if you were putting enough time.
That seems really complicated to me, though. Yeah.
That's what it is. But that's why I'd like to have that just to goof around with. I don't want to play it 24 hours a day or anything. But I think it'd be cool if $20 I picked it up. It's really cool. So.
I like the look of it. I didn't. The only reason I didn't put it down is I actually didn't see it when I was looking through.
I watched the guy do the demo. It's really cool.
Well, honorable mention before I say my last thing: the new Assassin's Creed trailer thing.
That goes without
cool. The
saying.
sea shanty. That was cool.
By the way, I got the map of Bahamas poster. Well, I got it with the pre-order. They gave it to me. He's like, "Oh, I got a poster." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, it gave it to you automatically?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, I only got one for Destiny. I only got one for Watch Dogs." I'm like, "Sorry, I'm not pre-ordering that one yet." I had to wait. Keep your own wall.
So have you pre-ordered your PS4 yet?
No, I couldn't do it there because they don't know if they're going to be there.
No, they don't have it anywhere right now.
Oh,
it's
okay.
nowhere.
I'll just wait till it comes out then.
Days of Future Past was the last thing I put down.
I'm pretty excited about that.
They have a poster. The funny reason I put the poster down is because they have this poster that half the face. Because what they do is they put an X across the face, and inside the X is the younger version, and outside is the older version, which of Sir Patrick Stewart, and inside is
Patrick Stewart's face.
Yeah.
His face looking old too.
But because on the bottom there's a beard portion, and the top is a bald head. It looks like Bryan Cranston. It looks like Walter White from Breaking Bad, and I just thought that was hilarious.
All right, I didn't see that poster. I just saw the ones where it had like the single shots of all their heads, like.
No, yeah, basically they took that and
Yeah.
mashed it up. So it's like you know young Xavier's bottom half with the beard, and then top with the bald head, and I was like, well, white, nice. But did you hear about how Bryan Cranston what he did at Comic-Con?
I did.
That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So at Comic-Con, he wanted to walk around the show floor. I noticed that a lot of celebrities do this. They'll walk around with like masks on and things,
or something
or
else, so you
like
don't
a
know who
hoodie
they
or
are.
something. So you don't know who they are. So you don't
He's the
approach
best
them.
disguise of all time. Though.
His disguise was a Walter White Heisenberg mask. It was the bald version of his head with his beard.
It was a pretty awesome mask.
It was a really good mask.
Like,
yeah.
it was a little frightening. It was just enough that you knew it was a mask, but it was like...
And
really
there were
good
pictures of him
mask.
walking around the show floor and stuff, I guess, but nobody knew. They just like, oh, that's a cool
Walter White costume, good job.
But then he went to his panel and took it off and was like, and his hair all the way down.
And then, did you hear what he did after that? Him and Aaron Paul, the other character from Breaking Bad, made out with the mask each.
Well, why not? Why wouldn't you do that? They're probably a little drunk, too.
Yeah, probably. Well, you know, why not?
That's how you do it.
When in Rome, right?
So that's all I got on my list, actually.
This is probably the longest Inside the Ant Farm we've ever done, but it was
No,
worth
it's
it.
not even close. These ones
We
like
did
an
a
hour.
15-minute one? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That was a marathon then. Oh.
We had to get it out, and we had some good content this time.
Guys, thanks for coming today. Thanks for keeping watching. We're up to 30. We're almost up to our age.
Remember though, we still have the Kickstarter going on at least till Friday. Hopefully, this will be up before then. So you go to www.tinyurl.com/school, the number 4 and ants, and you'll go to our St. Jude's Kickstarter. We're still trying to get to $1,000. We have
We're at
$630 right now, people.
It's pretty awesome.
Amazing, and thank you everyone that's donated so far.
Thank you guys.
And even the person that we probably forgot to thank this time.
I think we've had several, but
Something
we'll
Marie
do next
Shop.
time.
Did we thank her?
who?
Shop. Her last name is Shop.
Anne-Marie Schaap.
Yes.
Schaap. I think we
That's
did
the-
last week, but just
that
keep
one.
it in. Thank you, Anne-Marie Schaap. She gives $5, and she goes, "I got $5 out of the can return money. I'll give that." And that's what the anonymous one.
I've had people give me like $5 bills, and
Yeah.
I just put it
Yeah,
off
that's what
my
I did
credit
too,
card.
so.
So yeah, thanks a lot for being here. Fin Fang Foom,
Bing, bang, boom.
and have a good night, everybody. Bye. We out.